of that crash. Due to the secrecy of the mission, some of the families of those who died did not know the details of the crash for years. Now, their story can be told. Well, it was a brisk and overcast day today, but it stayed dry, and people at Grange Park in Kennewick took advantage of that. Some took to the roller skating rink to have a little weekend fun. Some were apparently just learning, and others were just taking a joyride around the rink. Now, in some weather headlines, the wind is the biggest thing that's happening right now. Gusts up to 40 or so miles an hour can be expected until tomorrow night for most of our viewing audience. And it's shaping up to be a wet week, too. We're seeing pretty average temperatures for mid-November, though. Coming up after the break, a look at tonight's Consumer Alert. Here's Claire Graham with a preview.
It might be okay to let the kids take the car out. We'll have some good news on seatbelt safety coming up in tonight's Consumer Alert.
The seasons, they are changing.
And we're ready.
Let Ace get you keying
so you can go skiing.
Get you gluing
so you can get shoeing.
We'll get you plumbing,
dude, so you can get strumming.
This month only, a Pelonis heater, 3 heat settings, only $14.99. Rubbermaid 24-piece food storage set, hot priced at only $9.99.
Get your weekend.
Your weekend.
Your weekend back.
Ace.
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 The helpful place.
Why is Papa Murphy's Pizza so revolutionary? This is Kelly. She comes in early to chop vegetables.
Every day we make our pizzas fresh in front of you. We don't even have freezers or ovens because the best pizza is served hot out of your oven.
No ovens, freezers, or delivery charges. That means more money for dessert.
Cookie dough!
Get a large 5-meat stuffed pizza, almost 4 pounds of 5 delicious meats and real mozzarella cheese for only $11. Papa Murphy's. Join the take and bake revolution.
There's just a great balance here. Like, a lot of bigger universities have almost a cold institution feel and way more expensive. Here, like, I know that I'm going to learn a lot. I know that I'm going to be fully educated, but it still feels, I don't want to say casual, but it's way more personal than, say, if I had 200 other people in my class. I'm Carissa, and my professors know my name.
Cartridge World, with locations in Kennewick, Pasco, Walla Walla, and now open in Yakima. Cartridge World. Why pay more to print?
Mattress Discounters has 6 new stores with amazing grand opening specials. Get a queen-size Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress for just $397. And if you hurry in, you also get the box spring free. Or get a queen-size Sealy memory foam mattress for just $497. Plus up to 4 years interest-free financing on Tempur-Pedic. The grand opening sale is on now at Mattress Discounters.
Have a good night's sleep for less. Mattress Discounters.
A portion of this program is brought to you by Dairy Queen.
Looking to buy a house? Your financial opportunities keep getting better. Mortgage rates are now at yet another all-time low. Mortgage buyer Freddie Mac says the average rate on a 30-year loan is now down to 3.3%. The average rate on a 15-year fixed mortgage also hit a new record low, now at 2.7%. Rates have been low all year, but these are the lowest on record since 1971. And if you were driving around today, think back. Did you wear your seatbelt? Chances are you did. The nation's traffic safety agency says seatbelt use has hit an all-time record high of 86%. Traffic safety reps say the trend is the reason for the dramatic decrease in road deaths over the last few decades. And American Honda Motors are recalling more than 150,000 gasoline-powered portable generators. The company says the fuel hose can leak, posing a fire and burn hazard. Honda says they've seen 4 incidents of fuel leaks, but no fires or injuries have been reported. Consumers should stop using the generators and contact the nearest Honda Power Equipment dealer for free inspection and repair. I'm Claire Graham, and that's tonight's Consumer Alert.
Thank you, Claire. Coming up next, Dave Law has your full look at weather for the upcoming work week. But first, let's take a look outside on your tower cams. First up, the Tri-Cities costless carpet tower cam recorded a little bit earlier when it was still light enough to see out there. But as we said, not too much rain fell during the day as we predicted, but that could be coming later on tonight. Over here on the Yakima McDonald's tower cam, same thing, overcast day. But hopefully we get some sunshine in the next few days. Coming up next, your full weather forecast.
See us at Barnett Implement during the winter service sale. Now is the time to start thinking about servicing your John Deere equipment before winter gets here. Special service discounts on all consumer products now through February. We'll check belts, balance and sharpen blades, change spark plugs and more. Tune it up, service it, or have us inspect it. Whichever you prefer, we're here to help. So don't put it away just yet. Come see us at Barnett Implement, your local John Deere dealer. Because if it ain't broke, maintain it.
Sleep Country challenged its manufacturers to offer even lower prices, but the mattress price wars are ending soon. It's Posturepedic versus Beauty Rest with $400, $500, up to $600 off. Serta iComfort and Tempur-Pedic go head-to-head with 3 years interest-free financing. Plus, free same-day delivery, setup, and removal of your old set. When brands compete, you save. Mattress price wars end soon at Sleep Country.
Fiesta Foods is excited to partner once again with KNDU, KNDO TV to collect cash and food donations to support our local communities.
Fiesta Foods' generous customers have contributed thousands of dollars in food and cash donations over the past several years.
So come to any Fiesta Food location and purchase a prepackaged food bag for only $5 and contribute it to our family food drive. All the cash and food donations will stay in the communities in which they are collected.
Venga a su tienda local. Fiesta Foods.
Looking for local sports? Game on. SWX, sports and weather right now. Our region's only 24-hour local sports and weather station. Tune in to SWX right now.
Looks like lunch just got a little crazy. You're telling me for just $5 you get a quarter-pound grill burger topped with melted cheese, delicious DQ fries like golden rays of sunshine, a tall, cool drink bubbling with bubbles, and the one-of-a-kind mini blizzard to top it off? Maybe somebody should pinch me. Not too hard, though. The $5 meal deal. That's a lot of food for just $5. And try one of these delicious Orange Julius Premium Fruit Smoothies.
Personal weather forecast. NBCRightNow.com.
Hi, good Sunday evening, folks. A lot to talk about on the forecast. You see rain and snow falling in places like White Pass at this time, but it is a little bit slushy and the snow levels are going to continue to rise. But in the higher mountains above most of the pass locations, we could see nearly 2 feet of heavy wet snowfall across the area. Sunday, all in all, wasn't a bad day. We saw some cloud cover drift across the region, and our temperatures actually ascending to double nickels, 55 in the Tri-Cities, 51 in Yakima up the I-82 corridor. That's all going to change here in your forecast because we're going to be talking about some wet weather already invading the region, including winds that are going to continue to grow and amplify here, probably even seeing some spotty power outages. That's possible. And your holiday forecast. Very, very important. Now let's get started with the situation at hand. This is a very robust frontal system that's actually sweeping on into the Pacific Northwest. You can see the denser clouds and the rains already spilling across the Cascades into Yakima County and in through places like Benton County on the southern edge. It's going to get wetter. This is Futurecast, how it all breaks down overnight tonight. This system comes across and you see where we've highlighted the yellows. That's some stormy weather and some heavier rainfall across the region here, and you'll notice as we go on in through midnight, some of that heavier precipitation makes its way into the area. Now by the morning commute, it's going to be windy and it's going to be damp. We may catch a little bit of a brief break in portions of the I-82 corridor from, let's say, the Tri-Cities to places like Zilla. But as the day wears on, more moisture streams across with the frontal boundary, and we could be seeing some moderate rain in Yakima County all the way into the Tri-Cities, extending into the Idaho Panhandle. So after that that brief morning little quiet period there as far as precipitation goes, it gets a little bit damp outside. Now, the winds are a big factor in this weather forecast here. Wind advisories in place for the Tri-Cities where you could see winds from tonight over to tomorrow night, 30 to 40, gusting to 55, and wind warnings south of that into the central Columbia Basin where even stronger gusts are possible. Here's your forecasted winds. Take a look at this, about where they're going to be the strongest, and if you add about 10 miles per hour, this is how strong they will be. So you see 40, 45 mile per hour winds are going to be commonplace, and the strongest wind gusts expected during the morning into the middle of the day. It's going to be quite windy in Yakima where temperatures are going to be only 51 degrees. Remember, the wind is coming. And in the Tri-Cities, windy, blustery day as well. High winds anticipated. That's what you should hunker down for. Temperature's not a problem, and the precipitation is just going to be rather a nuisance as it comes down sideways across the area. Take a look at your extended forecast in Yakima. A few sprinkles, 48 degrees. You know, as the turkeys are out there getting all nestled in your ovens there. And in the Tri-Cities, after a windy bout and some rain showers, your Thursday, Thanksgiving holiday forecast, actually not too bad. One of the better ones in the area. I'm meteorologist Dave Law. Have a great and safe week.
Well, with all this wind and rain these next few days, I think I'm just going to stay inside with a book and avoid it altogether.
Just do some Thanksgiving preparations?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Shawn, what do you have for us in sports this evening?
Well, the Sounders, they're in a playoff game tonight. Eastern earns home field in their playoffs, and the NFC West trying to get a win while the Hawks have the day off. That coming up next.
Second and goal from the 3-yard line. It is Stevens howling.
It's the final days of the grand opening sale at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. Get fantastic discounts on your favorite furniture, plus 4 years, no interest financing.
It's your last chance to get the comfortable new Serta mattress or that new dining set you need for the holidays at incredible grand opening special savings as Walker's winds down these last chance opportunities.
Today, tonight, and tomorrow at all locations in Hermiston, Pendleton, Milton, Freewater, Kennewick, Walla Walla, and Yakima.
Every day in the Yakima Valley, children go to bed hungry.
You can make a difference. It only takes a few cans of food.
And Hapo Community Credit Union will help.
Help Hapo make it happen for our communities. Bring your non-perishable food items to Hapo branches at Terrace Heights, Yakima, and Sunnyside.
Your donations will be delivered to KNDO Family Food Drive Saturday, December 1st. Northwest Harvest will make sure they are distributed to local families in need. Hapo Community Credit Union, making it happen for our communities.
Monday, you chose the 10 best voices.
Thank you so much, America.
And now their fate is in your hands.
America is up to you.
Plus, a special appearance by Academy Award winner Jennifer Hudson. Then on Revolution, it's an epic showdown for the world's only power.
You gonna try to kill me?
Featuring the music of Led Zeppelin. All-new voice followed by an all-new Revolution starting at 8/7 Central. You must see Monday here on NBC.
The Capitol Theater's 2013 season includes the best of Broadway. Glitz, glamour, world-class entertainment, where Broadway meets Motown with heart-stopping vocals in Dreamgirls, the seriously silly, absurdly enjoyable Rock of Ages, the big band sounds of the 40s in the new musical All Hands on Deck, and the Emmy Award-winning Ed Asner as FDR. Mark your calendar, order the series, and make the Capitol Theater your destination for the biggest and best of Broadway. For tickets, call 853-ARTS today.
Community Connections, brought to you by American West Bank. Tooth decay can interfere with the child's ability to eat, sleep, and learn. Take action to keep your child healthy and prevent tooth decay. Have your child's teeth checked by a dentist or physician by age 1. Learn how to take care of their teeth at home. And if they're 5 or younger and need a dentist, call the ABCD Dental Program for more information. 945-6695. Community Connections, brought to you by American West Bank, your community bank.
Personal weather forecast. NBCRightNow.com. Live from the Carhartt Sports Studio, this is SWX on NBC Right Now.
Despite being undefeated at home, the Seattle Seahawks have only won one game on the road. The Hawks hope to solve their road woes during the bye week this week, but let's see how the rest of the NFC West played. Let's go to Arizona Cardinals in Atlanta, and there's the winningest coach Mike Smith. First quarter, no score. Second and goal inside the 5. Larod Stevens howling with a nice cutback as he pounds his way in for the score. The Cards are up 7-0. Now 13-3 in the Cards. Third string quarterback Ryan Lindley hit as he throws. No whistles blown. And Jonathan Babineau with a 15-yard return. Now 13-10 Cards. But in the fourth, Cards still up by 3. Falcons at the 1. And Michael Turner punches it in for the touchdown. And despite forcing 5 interceptions, the Cards lose their 6th straight, 23-19. Go to the greatest show on turf. St. Louis playing the Jets at home. First quarter, no score. Sam Bradford drops back and hits the former Coug Brandon Gibson for the first of his 2 scores for the day. Rams take the early lead, 7-0. Now in the second, after a Sam Bradford fumble, Jets, Mark Sanchez pumps and finds the deep man, Chaz Schillens, for the 25-yard touchdown catch. Jets take the lead, 10-7. Now 27 in the fourth. 3rd and 6 from the 11, and Bilal Powell shuts the door on the Rams with his second score. Jets beat St. Louis 27-13. St. Louis loses their 4th straight and take on the struggling Cards next week. There's no place like home, and nobody knows that better than Eastern Washington. The Eagles, who are a perfect 5-0 on the red turf this season, found out today they'll play at least one more game at Roos Field in the postseason. Today, the Eagles were awarded the number 2 overall seed in the FCS tournament, which means they'll host a second-round game December 1st against either Wagner or Colgate. That's great news for a team that has played its best football in its own backyard this season. Into the other end of the spectrum with Washington State's 46-7 blowout loss to Arizona State. The Cougs tied a school record with losing 8 straight losses. The Cougs allowed 561 yards of total offense, including 5 scores through the air. And the Cougs also had a rough time getting things going on offense, netting 1 yard on the ground. The Cougs' last chance at a Pac-12 win comes this Friday and at the Apple Cup. The Gonzaga Bulldogs on the court today, coming off a big win over West Virginia on Monday. Today, a little different opponent. Zags at home for the 3rd straight time, taking on South Dakota. Hot start for the Coyotes. Tyler Flack skipped past to Casey Kasbauer from long distance. Casper Bauer led South Dakota with 17. But it was Elias Harris's night. He's going to get the steal right here, start the break. Kevin Pangos gives it back to him, and he finishes it with the flush. Harris had 16 points, 18 rebounds. The Zags beat South Dakota 96-58 and start the season 3-0. Well, let's go to the Sounders in Game 2, the second leg at home against the LA Galaxy. Already down 3 goals in the aggregate. In the 12th minute, Zach Scott passes ahead to Eddie Johnson with the left-footed one-timer. Sounders with a chance to come back, down 3-1 in the aggregate. Still a lot of work to do. Now to the 57th minute. Christian Tiffert with the corner kick. And he centers it nicely for Zach Scott, who uses the header for the score. Sounders now just 1 goal away of tying things up, but after an Adam Johansson handball, Robbie Keane with a penalty kick past Spurring, and the Galaxy had win the aggregate 4-2, and they advance. To the racetrack, final race of the season. Jimmy Johnson looking for his 6th title. Brad Keslowski still looking for his 1st. Lap 75, Johnson passes Keslowski, taking over 6th place. On lap 105, Jeff Gordon passes Clint Bauer for 4th, and no fight this week. With 41 laps to go, Jimmy Johnson began to smoke and ends his day in the garage. Jeff Gordon, he's going to cross the finish line to win the battle, but Brad Keslowski finishes 15th to win the war, earning his 1st Sprint Cup championship of his career. So a long season for NASCAR, but they're finished, and congratulations to Brad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Shawn.
You bet.
And we'll be right back.
Country USA's Passport to Tempur-Pedic is ending soon. Experience the most highly recommended bed in America at the Northwest's most popular mattress store. You just can't beat Sleep Country's prices on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get 3 years interest-free financing, free delivery, and sleep risk-free with Sleep Country's 100-day money-back guarantee. But hurry, Sleep Country's Passport to Tempur-Pedic ends soon. Guaranteed comfort, best selection, lowest price.
Yakima Specialties serves the community by providing meaningful work and life skills training for people with disabilities. Our products include woodshop services, janitorial services, and medical laundry services to hospitals and medical offices in Yakima County. Our laundry facility is currently donating their cleaning services for the KNDO Coach for Kids Drive. Yakima Specialties' effort prevents otherwise functional individuals from requiring public assistance and makes them an integral part of the workforce right here in Yakima. If you know someone who would benefit from our program, please contact us today.
Why did a pilot from Renton, 142 miles away, or a lab tech from Goldendale, 70 miles, come to Bob Hall's Honda to buy a car? Folks in Yakima know it's Bob Hall's bottom line price, where we check the competition's price every day on every car to make sure you get a price that's as low as it can go. Every day, every time, all the time. So no matter where you live, from Spokane to Portland, Seattle to Walla Walla, or just down the street, it's worth your drive to Bob Hall Honda in Yakima.
It's a sale so hot, it can only be held in the Sundome today through this Monday, as over 400 of the hottest used vehicles in the country have been shipped inside to the Sundome for one purpose only. Sell them all. 4x4 lifted trucks, SUVs, sporty cars, and minivans. Priced to sell fast with delayed payments until February 2013 and hourly prizes given away just for showing up today through this Monday in the Sundome in Yakima.
This is the 7th home that I've been through the purchasing process, and Hapo has made this the smoothest transition possible.
Last time I bought a home was in 1984, and it's a whole new process now, and Hapo helped me through that.
Hapo was so responsive and quick during the loan process that they were actually waiting on us to get the rest of the paperwork to them.
Buying a home can be confusing. Let me help you with the process. At Hapo, we offer a variety of home loan options for you. Come see us today.
The Weather Authority, NBC right now.
In a last look at weather tonight, temperatures dropping down a bit overnight to the mid-30s and 40s. Rain is expected and the winds are picking up again too this evening. Tomorrow expect much of the same and highs in the 50s for most of the area. Well, Shawn, do you have any pets?
No.
Me neither, but I might go to China to get my next one.
Yeah.
A man in China claims to have a very special pet. The man's dachshund may look like any other household pet, but when you ask this dog what's 9 divided by 3, he barks 3 times. The owner claims his pup can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Some experts believe that animals that can supposedly count are really reacting to signals, intentional or otherwise, from their owners. Regardless, though, pretty impressive, I think.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet trick, even if it's...
Yeah, dog tricks are way evolving from, roll.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in this evening. We'll be back with 11 minutes of nonstop news at 11. In the meantime, head to our website, NBCRightNow.com.
There's still time
to have beautiful new furniture in your home before Thanksgiving.
Guaranteed at More Furniture for Less.
There's still time to get Guaranteed Express Delivery.
Free sales tax and free interest until 2017. More pays your interest till 2017.
Holiday specials on hundreds of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and more. Kids and teens for less.
But time is running out. It's Monday and Tuesday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. at More Furniture for Less.
Local news at NBCRightNow.com. Right now. We now join this regularly scheduled program already in progress.